But they're not a follower of Jesus. Real followers of Jesus said, this is an evil act, and we call it out. So they're not real followers of Jesus. So let's go back to my point. This so-called prophet of Islam claims to be the greatest example to all humankind, got married to a 6-year-old girl, and then consummated, I don't even want to say consummated the marriage, because it's not really a marriage. A girl of 6 cannot consent to marriage. A girl of 9 cannot consent to marriage. So it's not really a marriage. But anyway, he had sex with her when she was 9. These are Islamic sources. This isn't Christian sources or Buddhist sources or atheist sources. These are Islamic sources. And the claim is that that's the the claim is that he's the greatest example for all mankind, greater than Jesus. If he's greater than Jesus, Jesus never did such things.
Did Mary consent?
What was it? Wait.
What is the legal age of consent in Christian belief?
There isn't a legal age, a specific age of consent.
Ezekiel 16?
There isn't.
Ezekiel 16? Proverbs 31?
Listen, what you do in the weekend, brother, is up to you.
Hold on.
I wouldn't spread it to everyone.
There isn't a specific legal age within the Christian faith.
So how do you ascertain when a girl's too young or too old?
Well, when she's an adult for a start.
What age is that?
It changes.
But what age is that?
It isn't a specific. Okay, I'm answering your question. It isn't a specific age. It's about what age she's at, what stage she's at. So has she gone through? She's gone through puberty, and she is a woman. Okay, so she's a fully formed, fully developed woman. So when she's an adult.
The law of this land that says you are 18, you're an adult. 18 is an adult. 18 is an adult. We said adult. We didn't say to have sex.
Age of marriage. When she is ready, her body is developed, and then Proverbs 31.
What am I reading from? 6 to.
Do you believe that 18 is the legal age to be an adult?
Sorry, repeat that question,
Do you
please.
believe that 18 is the legal age to be an adult?
That's what's acknowledged in this country to be an adult.
Does the Christian faith believe in that as well?
The Christian faith, yeah, acknowledges that it can be 18,
any young
but it's not.
person good?
It's not. No. It's not about a number. It's about where you're at in the stage.
You're stuck
That means people have the period.
I'm stuck on. The only number I'm stuck on is the number 6. A little girl.
I understand what you're saying.
She's
I have children.
okay, and she's prepubescent. Okay. So it doesn't matter where you. No. You and I could say an adult. You could say an adult is 18. You could say an adult is 16, and that's fine. But here, the issue here is that we have a little girl who is clearly prepubescent, getting married to a man in his 50s. Getting married to a man in his 50s, and then he has intercourse with her when she's 9. After that, according to Islamic sources, and then she goes back to playing. Then she goes back to playing with her dollies. That screams out to you that this girl is a child.
So you're making the point this girl's a child.
Of course.
What I'm saying to you is when is she no longer a child in your eyes?
Okay,
Or in Christians'
when she goes through puberty.
Was Mary a child when she was given Jesus as a baby inside?
Well, clearly not, because she was old enough.
She was 13. We can look back today and look back and say, oh,
She was. I'm answering your question. Let me answer your question.
does it make it better? I believe he's run away now. He just said, does that mean we all can have 13-year-olds then?
She was old enough to carry a child.
Well, clearly she didn't.
You said well, exactly. But you said.
I'm not saying age.
You said you did. You did. You just said 13. You just said 13. You just said Mary was 13. Where do you get that from? 13.
Because that's what the Jewish...
No. Where do you get it from?
Jewish... Like the,
Jewish people don't even believe she was virgin. So you went their sources?
Oral tradition.
Oral
states
tradition.
That Mary was 13 years old.
What oral tradition?
The Jewish oral.
Which one?
But they don't believe that Mary was.
They don't even believe she was virgin. Doesn't matter if she gave the birth. If she gave birth to Jesus, even sake of the argument 13, still she did not have sex. She was still virgin. The problem is, not only Muhammad climbed the top of a child, he thought that was all right to put the verse in the Quran. So today Muslims can practice that. Today Muslims can practice. They can marry, have sex with a child, and then divorce that child, and she's not even bleeding yet. Surah 65, verse 4.
Where in the world is this?
In Islam, Surah 65, verse 4.
No, where is it practiced in the world?
Oh, in Islamic countries.
It is
It doesn't happen in these countries.
It does happen in Yemen.
No one said that.
We can't get married to 9-year-olds. No. We don't marry 9-year-olds. We don't marry 9-year-olds in this country.
He's not married, they're rapping.
It doesn't fit the
It
narrative.
would be right, but it was
I should have read the report.
and anybody that does it should go to should be.
Completely agree.
There you go.
I'm as far as I'm
It
concerned.
happens in Muslim majority countries because people follow the teaching of the Quran.
That's right, 8-year-old.
Surah 65, verse 4.
If this is true, I don't know where the source is, I don't know what it is. If this is true, hopefully he rots where he needs to rot.
Well, there are many men that need to rot then, including the prophet that needs to rot.
And
Including the so-called prophet needs to rot. Anybody who does that to a girl, anyone who does that to a child, yeah.
I don't disagree.
Okay, but no, I want to go back to your point about Mary being 13. I want to go back to your point about Mary being 13 in the oral tradition. You're citing the Jewish oral tradition, who don't even believe in Mary, don't even believe. So they don't even believe that she was a virgin. They don't believe anything about her. So that's absolutely nothing to do with Christianity whatsoever. But in Islam, it specifically says the girl was 6 and 9 when he had sex with her. That so-called prophet.
How long ago it was? 1,500 years ago, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, if I told you my mom, 70 years ago, she married my dad
Yeah.
when she was 14.
And
So what's the problem?
what's your point? What's your point? What's your point? What's your point?
9 years old.
And your point is? And your point is?
Wasn't 9-year-old.
And your point is?
But it's still below
That's
the
what I
legal age in
said.
this country.
What's your point?
1,005 years. Do
Yeah.
you think it's the same what we live now?
Yeah,
It's the same.
yeah.
What do you mean,
I do, yeah.
Now, how do you know? How do you know?
She's
How do you know
prepubescent.
that time?
She's playing with dollies.
That generation.
She's playing with dollies.
That generation. I'm talking about the generation.
She's
that
playing
time.
with dollies and she's playing on the swings. Sometimes there's clues in the narrative. She's playing with dollies and she's playing on the swings. She's a little girl. She's a little girl.
In faith, kings of these countries, all the Western countries, were chosen by God.
No, they claim to be chosen by
I
God.
don't disagree with the statement.
There we go.
But how many people in the country at the time would have said that
Yeah.
the king was chosen
I
by
want to
God?
know, according to this gentleman, which part of the world it is all right to have sex with a 6-year-old?
Yeah, there you go. There's the
It's a
question.
loaded question and it doesn't matter. Because I won't answer it anyway because I don't believe in it.
That's right.
I don't believe this is acceptable.
No, you
Okay. So
You were telling me, actually, does it happen here? I am asking which part of the world it happens that you should be silent.
Unfortunately, this kind of act that you're describing happens a lot all over the world. No religion, no one religion states this happening. We just had the point about priests doing naughty things with boys in their
You fail to hear what I am asking you.
Okay,
sir.
maybe I didn't understand the question.
Quran, are you Muslim?
Yes.
So, turn off the Quran. Turn on the Quran.
Oh, 1 second. I'm doing something.
You know
So
the
you can
Quran.
ask me. Go on.
Surah 65, verse 4. According to you as a Muslim,
I understand why you want to do that.
Quran is the divine revelation from Allah. What Allah said. With all of His wisdom.
What's the name of the
Allah's
Hold on, let's
action,
finish.
all of His wisdom, Allah is telling people you can divorce these girls who are not bleeding yet. For you to divorce them, you need to have sex with them and then you give them 3 months to figure out if you are pregnant or not. Therefore, I am afraid any Muslim who wants to follow Quran its fullness, my children's life is in danger. Doesn't matter if it is happening in England or it is not.
I recognize you. I recognize
Surah 65.
Okay, man. Okay. Thanks for holding that. Okay. God bless. God bless.
It just sounds like you put two.
No.
I will double check.
Okay, please do. Please do. double check. This is what your Quran says. This is why there are little girls in many Islamic countries who are being married off to grown men. And some of the little girls do not survive much longer beyond the wedding night. Or these girls...
Well, at least we're better than you anyway. You have a children without any marriage anyway. So that Muslim, they get married. Before that.
That's why little girls are dying.
People do crazy things.
Yeah,
Sadly, we live
same
in
as you.
broken world. But when you have an ideology, encourages you, and then tells you to do so, that becomes ugly and dangerous to humanity. That is the problem. 65 verse 4.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yep,
Can
there
you
it is.
read
Yeah, it doesn't sound anything like what you said.
Okay, go on. Read it out for
Version of your
oh,
voice, it sounds more like what you said.
read it out for us then.
It's on the 37 Qurans that she got.
She got the wrong Quran.
Exactly. Let's
Exactly.
No, this is it. Every time we hear something, there's always something new that we never heard before.
read it to me. Read it to me and then tell me
Okay,
what it says.
from a Google search it says 65 verse 4.
65 verse
It said,
4.
Yeah,
says,
read it.
It says the waiting period of those of your women
Yep.
who have lost all expectation
Yep.
of menstruation
Okay.
shall be 3 months in case you entertain any doubt, and that the same shall apply to those
Yeah, here it comes.
those who have not yet menstruated.
Woo, there it is.
Wait.
Let's finish
As
the
for
verse.
pregnant women, their waiting period shall be until the delivery of their burden.
Yeah.
It's not talking about children.
Those who have not yet menstruated. There it was.
That means since your last one. Not never had it in their life.
Read it again. Read it again.
Okay.
Read it again.
I have to
The
go back.
second group. Who are the second group?
Yes, yes.
3 months in case you entertain doubt, and the same. Okay. So, the waiting period of those who your women who have lost all expectation of menstruation, yeah, shall be maybe. I'm assuming, right? At the moment, I'm assuming. I can't speak of.
Yeah,
I don't.
they're
I'm
kind of
assuming.
your mom. Okay?
Shall be 3 months in case you entertain any doubt, and the same shall apply to those who have not yet menstruated.
Okay, what
As
does
for
that
pregnant
mean?
women,
No. Step by step. Not yet. What
and
does that mean?
any doubt, and the same shall apply to
What
those
does
who have
that mean?
not yet
Who
menstruated.
are those? Who are those?
Well,
Not
you
yet.
want it to be girls that have never menstruated.
Well, that's what it says. It says not yet menstruated.
Yeah,
Yes.
but this isn't talking about. This is talking about wives. So I'm
So
saying it's
those,
not in the same context.
the ones
girls.
who are not bleeding
Not
yet,
yet menstruated.
those
they
who
would
are
never
not
have married.
bleeding yet,
If you look
they
at the Quran,
become
you
a
look at the
wife.
Quran,
Aisha hadn't
It does-
menstruated at 6, and yet she was married at 6.
No, that was betrothed.
Okay.
It's called an
No,
engagement.
she's married.
It was a 3-year engagement, to be fair.
So let me make that very clear. So it is talking about who were your wives, and when you are divorcing them, so when they were your wives, you had sex with them,
Okay.
you had dinner with them.
Tell
Let
me,
me finish.
do you know the Quran?
Let me finish,
All right.
sir. Let
Tell
me
me,
finish.
no, wait.
Hold on,
Let me
hold
give
on,
you
hold
an
on.
explanation. If I'm wrong, you can tell me.
Hold
If
on.
I betrothed, like in the example you've given today,
Okay.
Aisha was, you're saying 100%, all the text say she was
Bukhari says, not me.
and when she consummated with the, or didn't consummate in the merge, you said earlier,
Bukhari
she
says
was
that.
9.
Yeah, Bukhari.
What if he didn't want to wait for her any longer, and he wanted to marry someone else?
Then he'd probably marry somebody else as well.
So what would happen?
Nothing.
No, she wouldn't be married to him
Yeah, he
yet.
would.
That's the point.
How many wives
It
did he
took
have?
3 years. He could have turned around and said,
How many wives did he have?
How many girlfriends you have?
Here's the problem.
Doesn't
So
matter.
here's the problem.
Doesn't matter.
So
Listen,
here's the
hold on.
problem.
One minute. Let me finish.
I want you to explain
Listen,
the 65
I listen.
formula.
I will listen for as much as I talk. I promise. Swear down on anything you like. Okay? I turned around and said to you, the example of this text that I've read is stating if you do not want to wait for them to start on menstruation, you can move on. You haven't consummated your marriage. Therefore, it's not a legal binding marriage.
No.
That's the
Let me
point.
help you. Let
They
me
haven't
help you.
mentioned-
I'm
so if
going to
you're saying it's
correct.
that,
Let me correct. Let
then
me
that would be
correct.
that.
So let me correct. So, and those who no longer expect menstruation among your women, if you doubt, their period is 3 months. What is this for 3 months? Why they are waiting for 3 months?
3 months, maybe she get pregnant in that
So,
time.
so
Before
they've been divorced. Okay, they've been divorced.
I can't
They
say no,
don't-
I'd have to look.
So they've been divorced. Now they are waiting for 3 months
Yes.
to figure out if they are pregnant or not.
Yes.
So they didn't
She
have.
needs to be a
Let her
3
finish.
period.
Let her finish.
No,
She
Allah
need to be-
says yes.
listen.
Allah
No,
says
She
yes.
needs to be a
So-
3 times a
Let her
period
finish.
to make sure that
Let-
she's not
Let her
pregnant.
finish.
Let her have a word.
Yeah, but I know she is.
Let,
she asked
let her finish.
Yeah, I know the answer.
I don't
So
care what you
in
know.
this
Let her
3
finish.
months was for
There's a
age group,
possibility.
that is the age group for people who are in age of your mother. Okay? And then the second group, which you read, it says they are not menstruated yet. Okay? So you married with those people, you had sex with people, these ones, and then you divorce them, and they're not bleeding yet.
Okay.
Why they are not bleeding yet? Because of their young age. Not me, Ibn Kathir, Jalalayan, all of the tafsir, as well as Quran itself. They are not bleeding yet. You give them 3 months to figure out if they are pregnant or not, so that they are allowed to go and get married. Then my question is to you, okay?
Yeah.
In what kind of mindset this verse is revealed to mankind?
May I see this?
Yeah, you read
He's a
it. You
Christian.
read it from your thing.
Yeah,
It's the same.
It's not the same.
I just want to see what it is
Wouldn't
she's
believe
actually
that.
reading from the
I
start.
don't believe it anyway.
Because I
Say
don't.
no,
from
he's a Christian.
Say
Because
International
there's
Translation.
I know for a fact there's no permissions given for you to have unconsensual sex. I know that. So,
So,
it's not
where
debatable.
did
But I
you
need to go
get, sorry,
back
where
further.
did you get that information?
I've read this.
So, how can 5 years old child says to, let's say, 50 years old man, yes, I am happy for you to have sex with me.
I don't believe that discussion happens.
Okay. How can?
Because you know
how
why
can,
it doesn't happen.
How
Because
can?
I have a 13-year-old, I have a 4-year-old, and I have a 1-year-old.
all
They
girls?
don't get to have
They're
that
all girls?
conversation.
Exactly.
2 girls, 1 boy. Youngest is a boy.
The same as
Four,
talking
4
about your
years
prophet,
old.
not you.
4 years
4-year-old
old.
is my
That's what
girl,
I'm
my
saying.
daughter.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean
you're
you're
4
talking
years
about
old.
13-year-old?
You're 4 years old.
Yeah.
When
She will
this
not
child
make that decision because
Oh
that's
my God, you have
Okay,
a
so
stupid
she won't
question.
make
And
that
that will
decision.
never happen.
Okay, so in that case,
How old are you when you get married? Or without marriage?
Okay, listen.
I'm just asking her, how
Isn't
old
it
she?
recently
I'm
the
just
tall
asking
guy
her,
said,
how old are you when
talked
you get
about
married? Before
little
you get
girls
married?
getting married pre-pubescent?
Yeah.
And didn't he say to all the
I want to
Muslims,
ask her.
don't say waiting about puberty? Did he not say that?
Who said that?
you know, a man called Mohammed Hijab at Speaker's Corner.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So he said, he said, he told the Muslims not to lie. He said, don't lie, and he said in Arabic. Do you read it? Do you know Arabic? You're learning Arabic, so you don't speak Arabic.
No, 100%.
He speaks Arabic. So he spoke the Arabic word. He was very specific.
How do you know?
When he said
You speak
it's
Arabic?
okay
Do you speak Arabic?
for a Muslim
Do you speak
to get
Arabic?
married to a
How do
pre-pubescent
you know?
girl. That's what he said.
Do you speak Arabic?
That's what he said.
Did you speak Arabic?
All right? And he
It's
was
all
here.
it's all over
He
the
was
cover.
given the
Mohammed
Quran.
Hijab said.
That's what he said here. And he's saying that to Muslims. He said,
You know,
don't
I was
say.
reading when he said it. Did he say Mohammed Hijab said it's all right to marry pre-pubescent girls?
That's the one.
Yes.
That's the
no,
one.
I'd have to
Listen,
see
this is a
it.
Christian.
You'd have
on
to
video?
see it.
It's a
Is in
Christian.
Hyde Park,
Let's
actually?
have a look.
Christian.
Let's have a look.
I don't
No,
believe
you
he's
guys
saying
lying.
that.
Let's have a look.
No, come on.
Muhammad Hijab says, or anyone says, it has to be textual proof.
Yeah.
Yeah? Anyone can say
And he said in Arabic.
This is the Christian people.
He
how they say.
clarified in the Arabic. He said the Arabic is.
I
He
read
clarified.
Arabic.
Please
I read-
don't touch me.
Okay, I read
He
Arabic.
said clarified
I read
in the
Arabic. Show
Arabic, and he said it's okay
Show me.
to have have sex
Show
with
me.
a child
Show me.
pre-pubescent.
I read Arabic. I read Arabic. Show me.
the Quran.
Show me.
You spoke Arabic. but
Yes,
then,
I do. I do. Show me.
There's no surah. There's no surah. in it.
Sir,
He's a liar.
you said you are learning Arabic? Are you new Muslim? How long have you been Muslim?
2 years.
2 years.
Lying.
That's
I'm
not
lying. You
me.
give it to me. I will read it.
Okay.
There's a
So,
lot to learn.
have you heard someone called Ibn Kathir?
I can't hear you say again.
Have you heard someone called Ibn Kathir?
Listen. No, Ibn Kathir. No, give me something from Quran. Forget about this.
Sir, have you heard someone called Ibn Kathir?
You see that? You see these people? I can't believe it.
Sorry.
Why Ibn
Is
Kathir
this the way you
Ibn
just?
Sahih?
So I'm laughing because the way you just ignored him completely.
No, I'm just
He
like-
asked you a question. Me personally,
We are
the
ignoring
name
him.
off the top of my head, no.
Oh my God.
Have you heard someone called Jalalayan?
Who? Who?
I don't know who you're talking
Okay. Have you
I'd
heard
have to
some?
if you show it to me, I might know.
Listen.
Ibn Abbas?
Who?
Ibn Abbas?
Ibn
Abbas?
Abbas?
Yeah. Name rings bells.
Ibn Farnas?
So, where do you go as 2-year-old Muslim when you need a tafsir for the Quran? Where do you go?
Bukhari. Muslim.
Listen. What's the name?
Yeah,
One of the
they
two
are.
books.
What about
Yeah.
Christian?
Yeah.
What about Christian?
Sorry, where do you go?
John.
Where did I go? I'm not 2.
You don't go anywhere.
I'm not 2 years old. That's my point.
No, you said you are 2-year-old
Oh,
Muslim.
2-year Muslim. Yeah. So what do you mean? Where do I read from?
So, as a 2-year-old Muslim,
If you're asking me about hadith,
no, I'm not asking you about
Okay,
it.
cool.
As a 2-year-old Muslim,
Yeah, okay.
when you need an explanation for the Quranic verses,
Yes.
where do you go to?
I will go to the Quran and then I will take my Quran. I will try to interpret it as best I can, and then when I think I have an answer,
Thank you.
then I may ask other people that I trust.
Thank you.
Give me name.
that's it.
Give me name.
It's irrelevant to
the
you.
Quran. We just
It's
Quran.
irrelevant to you. My friends are
Why?
irrelevant.
What's the reason?
Okay, you just go to your friends, not the
Yeah,
scholars.
I don't
scholars are you
literally
bringing?
need anyone
Are
here.
they Shia?
Well,
Are
you're
they Sunni?
assuming
Are they what?
that my friends are not scholars.
Okay, so you are not
No,
going
don't
to the
play that.
scholars, you just
No,
go to
that's an
yourself.
assumption. It is an assumption. Okay, there are plenty of people that are learned in this a lot better than me. Okay, this guy here, he knows a lot more than I do, and he proved that over there talking to someone else. Okay, so if I felt like I need to know something, I might ask him. And then if I'm not happy with his answer, I might have a proper another read and see if it works out.
We follow the Quran only anyway, like you guys.
There's no,
How many
for me,
books
it's
you
not a
follow?
perfect science.
I can tell you for a
I
fact
can only
what
do
you
the
have
best
said
I
about
can.
that puberty thing is absolutely. I've never heard anything more horrific than that.
So,
Mike.
Oh, there's a lot more. You've got a lot more. You've got a lot more to learn.
Yeah?
So I read Arabic.
You can't get any more
I've read the whole Quran.
Yeah.
I have never encountered that verse. Tell me, show me.
We just showed you.
Show me.
You came late. You arrived late.
Please show me again.
I was here for a
Please
while.
show me again.
I was here.
Please show me again.
Attending one in like
Yeah.
show me again.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Yeah, please show me again so I can leave my religion. Go on, please show me that.
No.
It's just
Bring up some
point.
scholars. Do you know this
It's
person?
like,
Do you know this person?
you know, the bit that gets me right is that it's a point against scholar. The name of the scholars in Christianity that people go and listen to on every Sunday.
so,
And guess what?
so, this is,
Even if a scholar is going to interpret something that is his interpretation, he's a human.
Okay.
Just to let you know, FYI.
so,
Yes, because that's
FYI.
Okay.
so,
If it's not the
Here-
Quran,
Hold on.
it was his
here,
Yeah, and then now
they
you
use ijtihad.
he is Sheikh
Matthew, Carlos,
Sheikh Yasser Qadhi.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Okay, you know who
I
is?
don't necessarily agree with
That's
everything.
absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. So
But
what I'm going to do
Is this
is,
the guy who goes on about you can celebrate Christmas and all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah.
so he's Sheikh Yasser Qadhi. I'm going to make you to listen to him.
I know, okay, I'm just saying.
And then
Okay,
I'm
he's
going
not
to
a
give
scholar.
you.
He's not scholar, he's not scholar.
Ibn Qadhi.
No.
Guys. It's all right. Honestly, it's all right. It's not going to affect me in my opinion. I know who this
be
guy is.
careful.
I don't agree with this guy.
It's a
Okay,
snake.
no problem. Continue your invalid point.
He's been like written off by the major scholars. Say this man, he's started on the straight path and he's weird off. Yeah. So
Nah,
we
who?
Can we have a little listen? Can we have a little listen?
Should
we have a little listen?
So he's just listening this gentleman after that.
I'll wait till he finishes. I'll wait till he's
So you show Muhammad Hijab, I'll show Yasser Qadhi.
Show me. What's that?
This is not a quote of like a reference at all. This is what the Christians do.
Yeah, but when you clutch at straws, that's all you have.
So now, can I continue?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So you said you know a man called Muhammad Hijab. So now you are gonna listen to him first, and then I'm gonna show you. I'm after that, brother, just a second. Brother, just a second.
I would be interested in hearing it.
After that, I'm gonna show you Yasser Qadhi, and then after that, I'm gonna give you Ibn Kathir, Jalalayan, and Ibn Abbas. Brother, go
Can I
first.
just make a quick point before you do it? Still doesn't mean this is love.
That's fine.
It's an opinion.
That's
right?
fine. That's
I'll listen to the
fine. That's
opinion.
fine. That's fine. Brother.
Is this Muhammad Hijab?
He's reading the Quran.
Okay, cool.
Okay, in Arabic. Okay, so
If it's in Arabic,
Let me listen, please.
let him listen.
no,
If it's in Arabic, I can't understand.
I'm Arab. I'm Arab.
I'm talking to you. Listen to me.
If it's in Arabic,
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to
Is it in English or in
Listen to me.
Arabic?
It's in both.
Okay, cool.
Here we go. Exactly.
Let me hear it. Go. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah, go
man.
on.
Goodness
Go
sake.
on. Go on.
هنا بتشوف أخي listen اسمع
Yeah, I can't hear that.
Okay.
I'm talking to him, that's why.
What's the
No,
point?
where is it on?
It's on
I'm a little
YouTube.
bit,
Okay, no
It's
problem.
on YouTube.
He gave you the
You can
reference.
find it regarding his having debate with Quran
So who's
only
Muhammad
Muslim.
hijab anyway? Is that prophet?
was it?
I know he's
Who
rubbish.
is it?
He's rubbish.
It's
Wait,
like
wait,
you,
I
he's
wanna
rubbish.
hear-
Exactly the same as you.
Listen,
You're
hold on.
rubbish too.
Hey, guys,
Can I say the
one
Arabic?
Hold on.
Go back.
You've got
That's
that.
prostitution.
I'm going to go. I'm
Yeah.
going to go back. I'm going to go back. All right.
Okay, so what
Let's
are you
that-
watching it through?
64. Just listen. Listen.
So
That.
this
Let me
gentleman
see
is
it.
Quran
I might
only
be able to read his
Muslim.
lips.
So this gentleman is Quran only Muslim. Mohammed hijab is having debate with him. Can you check the time? Time.
I've already started it again.
Hold on.
So you're trying to bring a point about divorce? What are you trying to say right now? What are you trying to bring? No, and even so, they're trying to say.
They don't wait.
Can you
They
listen
don't.
this one as well?
I'll explain that. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
So get on the line. We will talk to you
Yeah.
once I
Got the
finish.
line.
Yeah.
We are the same.
We're talking
You know
here.
what it sounds like? You
No,
know, 'cause
I can
feel like
answer
I said
this,
in the
and they
debate,
don't
you
wanna
know what
hear it.
sounds like? It
They
sounds
wanna-
like when he's saying, when he's making the points. You know when people take stuff out of context?
Of course they're taking it out. That's
That's
what they always do.
Denial.
The context
Denial.
is divorcing
No,
prepubescent
hold on,
girls.
Let me explain it.
Explain
But
the-
is he saying-
explain the
is he
context.
saying- Hold on. One second.
So let me explain.
Okay. Did you hear
Just
it?
one second. In the original, is he saying it is okay? Or is he saying it doesn't say either way?
He's saying.
So does that mean we interpret
He's
that
explaining. He's explaining how you can divorce somebody who is prepubescent.
Guess what?
That's what he
You are
says.
not allowed.
Okay. That's what he
It
says.
just sounds like the same thing I said earlier when I turned around and said, if you're betrothed to someone, back then, this is different. It's like 1400 years ago, right? So if you're betrothed to them, but you haven't consummated, you haven't married them,
You're saying
you
you
still
haven't
have to separate.
We're
Why
not
do
talking
you
about
give them 3
betrothment.
months
We're talking about
waiting period?
marriage. He's talking about divorce. Okay?
Exactly.
So
It's hard.
let's
Why are you
can divorce?
let's
So if you didn't have sex with them, why are you giving them 3 months waiting?
How do you
period?
know? What do you mean you're talking about?
I don't.
His
personally
wife.
know.
How
I
can you have a
don't.
sex?
I'm not going to guess to know.
So that means they
For
had
me,
sex.
I'd have to have a look. I don't believe it does. It's just proof.
No,
Let me play this as
So you can't
He
be
said
with
it
her.
there. And he also said the Arabic.
Listen.
And so it's very specific. It's about prepubescent.
So that mean he get married
It's very
to her?
specific.
He can
So
do
let's
it in his
hold on.
sister.
It's very short, so let's play it again so you can hear him say it yourself.
Yeah, but you can clearly see the image jumps. Like it's been
Of
cut.
course, that's okay.
Yeah, do
What
it.
he
How's
say?
that okay? Why is that okay? That's not okay.
What's he wearing? Oh, I'm going to call him.
There we go.
Exactly. So you cannot
Wait,
divorce one.
wait.
So what are you talking about? You can't divorce one. So what does that mean? That you have sex with them if you can't divorce?
There we go. There we go.
Okay. So
You're allowed to
that-
have sex with
so
her.
that's
Even
why-
if she's 5.
So
You're
let's-
allowed to have sex. That's what he said.
I think you're taking that out of
Listen.
context.
What's the
You're taking it out of
context?
context.
Even
You're
if she's
taking it out of
5,
context. It
you're
sounds
allowed
like
to
he's
have
making
sex.
a point
What's the
about
context?
if it's not
Explain
written
the
properly.
context to me.
Oh, I'm trying to talk. They've been shouting and now our camera's just broken.
Explain the context to me. Explain the context to me.
I believe he.
hold on.
Now,
Let's
I
hear it
wasn't
again.
there. I haven't seen it.
Oh, let's play it again.
No, this is not the full video. If you want to play the
Doesn't
full
matter.
video, I'll sit over there 5 minutes. I'll come back.
No, it's no problem.
But what I believe is happening is he's turning around and saying he's making a point
5-year-old.
that it's not specifically stated.
Okay, let's see what he
Right,
says
stated.
specifically. Let's see what he specifically
Hold
states.
on. We could play it a million times. It's no
Enough
problem.
saying
I'll
that.
stand
Go
here
for
for
the
as long as
priest.
it takes, right? If I don't believe it's in the proper context, I think he's making a point that if it's not written down verbatim, doesn't mean you can interpret it.
No, the context is this. The context is
context
Muslims are saying that Aisha had reached puberty, the age of puberty. That's the context. And he's saying, no, do not lie. The Arabic is very specific.
Okay.
He's saying they're very specific. Let's hear
don't have to-
hold on, let's hear what he says. Well, let's hear what he says.
Because I've had conversations with him on
Let's
this.
play it. Oh, no, let's play it.
And he hasn't said what you said.
Okay, let's play it.
So who is he anyway?
It's Muhammad Hijaz.
So what?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's this guy?
I can't hear nothing.
I know.
Oh.
So,
Wait.
in the end of
Wait.
the day, what is the point you're trying to make?
Hold on. Do you want it? Okay.
What he's trying to say is that Muhammad
No.
Hijaz said it's okay to have sex with fighters.
Okay, but let's see what he says. Let's
Now, why was he use those certain words?
okay, let's
You're
hear.
someone from your...
You know, they really don't want you to hear this. You know that. Here we go.
I've heard it 4 times, but anyway.
And you still have no answer?
The reason why there's no answer is I believe it's been taken out of context.
Hold on.
Because I've had a personal conversation
let
with him
me give you
on
the
this
100
subject,
million
and he has
percent
never
taken
said
out
it's
of
okay to have sex with a fighter.
That's what you Christians
Let's see what he says there. Okay. Let's just hear what he
Yeah, but
says.
you're
Okay, let's just hear what he says first.
Hold on.
Then we
please.
can talk
Hold on,
about
hold on.
context.
Okay. Hold
Let's
on.
hear.
Because this is between me and you, right?
Wonderful.
So, I've met him. I've had a conversation with him one-on-one.
Great.
I know his integrity, and I know that the way this has been portrayed, I can't trust that.
Okay, well, let's just hear it
But
first,
I've
and then
heard
we'll
him
go.
tell
Let's just hear
me
it first.
His whole thing on Aisha.
Okay, let's hear it
I've
first.
also had a
He's
conversation
a
with him
liar.
on my own children, and he has turned around and never
Okay.
said anything that sounds like
Okay,
that.
let's hear it first.
So why is it like that on
Well, let's have
your
a
video?
let's have a listen first, and then we'll say.
It's in YouTube. It's in YouTube.
That's not a human. That's an angel.
No, get it down.
No, I think
Devil.
he makes a good point. I think whatever it is going to be a full. If you listen to the whole thing, it will have something deeper than what.
Okay,
he's
let's hear
saying.
it. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
As a Christian, you don't change their own Bible, you don't come and change our
Hold
own.
on.
They don't want you to hear it.
Well, no, they changed
I'll
their
tell
own
you what.
Bible.
I'll tell you what. Somebody hold this. Yeah, you and I walk. We'll walk away. No, come.
Because listen,
Come.
I won't believe
I'm
anything
private.
this thing
It's
says
okay.
anyway.
It's okay. Come.
I'll be quiet.
No.
I promise. I'll be quiet.
What is it? You wonder what is it with Muslims? They don't even want new Muslims to know about what Islam teaches.
Okay. What's the problem with the Prophet when he have a marriage? Is that sent it from God? He's telling him he been have an order because he's a prophet. So like a Jesus. Jesus, when he was what? He trying to people killed him and he protect himself. Why that he's God?
Can you just hold the cross for a second?
I can't hold. I'm a Muslim. I can't hold the cross. Sorry. It's a Christian people. Are you Christian?
Can you hold it
Are you
for-
Christian? Okay, go ahead. I'm a Muslim. So you want me hold the cross? Well, she don't accept it. Okay, who's killed Jesus?
My God went on the cross for the sins of humanity. My God went on the cross so that I will be redeemed people. My God went on the cross. People like Muhammad had the opportunity to ask forgiveness. But what happened? Muhammad destroyed humanity and failed to ask forgiveness when he was offered that free forgiveness. Now, let me ask my question, sir.